Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Duncan Expedite Travels here. Gonna do a follow-up video on why I went back into a van opposed to going into a different straight truck or owning my own straight truck, stuff like that. I'm no longer with the company that I was with. Um, there's no ill will towards them. I'm allowed back. I can go back at any time. They were pretty actually disappointed that I left, but I left because I needed to make a little more money. They're just basically doing border hops, Windsor to Detroit, or Detroit back to Windsor. You get the odd trip to Toronto, stuff like that. They stay within a, I don't know, 200-mile radius. A lot of the times was held back because of the hours of service. Like, you'd do a border hop and then you'd wait around, and then there'd be stuff going to Toronto, but I couldn't do it because of hours of service. I'm like, okay. So it sucks, but I really did enjoy working there. Nice people, got along with everybody. Um, Kind of wished it would have worked out, but unfortunately, like everybody else, I got bills to pay. I got a wife and wife and kids, I should say, 2 kids. So they come first. So unfortunately, I had to leave. Not on bad terms or anything like that. Now I'm with a smaller. Well, they're not. They're a smaller company. I think they got semis and more straight trucks and vans. And usually, I have a buddy that works here, and he was kind of the one that convinced me to come over here. I was gonna go with another company out of Windsor, but I decided to, at the last minute, go with the company that I'm at now. It's a smaller outfit, so I'm always number one when I go places. They're able to get my buddy's done some decent trips, and the price that they get is pretty good. So it's not all sunshine and lollipops, but it he's making money in a regular standard cargo van. Um, so why did I pick a Ram Promaster? Um, yes, they have issues with the overhead. Or is it lifters and stuff going out? I understand that. I originally wanted to get the Ford Transit, but it cost so much more money. It was like $6,000 or $7,000 more to get a Transit. This is a used van. I didn't buy brand new. It's a 6-month wait. So I was told. So I got a used one out of a dealer in Windsor. Um, I went with the ProMaster. Like I said, it's like $6,000 to $7,000 cheaper. Yes, this does have issues. It's not perfect, like I said, with the overhead valves and lifters and stuff, that the bearings and the lifters go. But if you don't idle it and you run a good synthetic oil, it should last up to. I've heard you never know what the hell the truth is with these vans. You don't know if people idle them. I think that's the biggest problem. There's not enough oil getting to the top of the motor if you idle it. I just idle it to warm up and cool down, and that's it. Not excessive idling it for hours and days. It's where you run into issues. So, I got this van. I could have got the Ford Transit. It didn't have an EcoBoost. It had the 3.7. The financing was like 4% more for a vehicle that had higher kilometers or miles on it. And I got this one. I think it had like, what would that be, 12? I think it had like 12,000 miles or something like that on it, whatever that would be in. I think it was like 19,000 kilometers. So the other one had about, I think it was 40,000 kilometers, so 26,000 miles, and it was a lot more money. And the financing was 4% more than what I got on here. It was like almost it was 8.99. Actually 9%, I think it was. They changed it. So like I said, I originally wanted the Ford Transit just because the way it looked, and I talked to Alan and Tim, Everything Apex, and My Life's Ventures, aka Tim Expedites, and a bunch of other people that have vans. So that's why I'm back in the van. I did not want to buy a straight truck because the maintenance is like triple of what it would be in a van, and you're limited to hours of service. You get yanked into a scale, and some guy's having a bad day. Oh, you have a cracked rim. There's a hair, a hairline crack. Then you got to have a service vehicle come out there. Between $500 to $700 later, and it's just, for me, the hours of service. It's nice to sleep. Believe me, it's nice to have your 8 hours off. You know what I mean? 10 hours off. That's cool, but when you're losing money, I like to make money. I don't want to lose money. I want to make money. It's still cheaper to maintain a van for me than what it would be a straight truck, and you can go further distances. So that's why I went back into a van. Everybody's saying, "Oh, the van market's saturated," blah blah blah. Yeah, there's more vans in the industry, but if you can run for good rates, above $1 a mile to like 90-85 cents a mile, you're still gonna make money. If you're get on with a carrier and they're doing the 50-60 cents a mile, don't work for them. That's my opinion. Place I'm at, like I said, it's a smaller company, but they pay really well on their trips, which is nice, and I get percentage, versus paid by the mile, because there are some decent paying trips that pay pretty good money, and if I was on mileage, I wouldn't get part of that cut. You know what I mean? A little extra jingle, so which is nice. But yeah, man, that's why I'm back in the van. Like I said, no ill will towards the old company I was with. Great people, enjoyed working there. It's just I needed to, like everybody else, I needed to make some money, more money for me and my family. So I kind of we went our different ways. But yeah, so just in case you're wondering, back in the van full time, rocking it in the we call it the Ram Pro Toaster on Zello. If you don't know what Zello is, it's a free walkie-talkie app, kind of like the Nextel push-to-talk phones. So we always joke about how the Ram Pro Toaster or Ram Toaster or something like that. But anyways, thanks for watching. So now you know why I'm back in the van, doing the van thing again. It's a breath of fresh air, not having restrictions and being stuck at truck stops, and or getting worried, oh, can I park here? Am I going to get the boot at this place? Or you know what I mean? If you're not at a truck stop or getting stuck somewhere and then you're out of hours, this is like the wild, wild west, man. You just go drive a van. You get tired, pull over for an hour or two. It's better for the freight to be late than not get there at all. And if your company or dispatch don't understand that, then that's just too bad. I'm not gonna kill myself here to run super tired where you're falling asleep. You got to pull over for an hour. Usually there's wiggle room in it. So anyways, that being said, this lady's looking at me across the parking lot having her smoke. What's this guy doing? He's weird. He's talking to himself. Yeah. Wait till you come over and talk to me. See how weird I am, lady. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye for now, and we'll catch you on the next one.